Oops, I think
Okay, we're
D&D, I think
on, and I will pull up a different screen so I don't wave at that screen. Oh God, Trump's on that one. Nope, never mind. I'll wave it myself.
I had so many text messages inviting me to go meet Ron DeSantis today.
Ooh, I am sorry.
I'm like, can he recommend a really good shoe lift? I'll only go if he tells me.
No, because he doesn't have good ones.
Oh.
So what you do is all of those ones where like they offer you free tickets to go see like horrible politicians, you accept. You accept all the free tickets you can, and then nobody shows up and all those seats are empty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Hot take, all
Yeah.
politicians are horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of redundant. Hey, one witch lady. Hey, I looked at the right camera this time. It's
Hello.
like I'm
Didn't
learning.
know that was possible.
Yeah, no, I'm like, hey. Oh wait, you're over there.
That's okay. Sometimes when I'm like saying goodbye to
This
you
lady
guys,
game girl.
when you can't see me, I'll be like, bye. And then I
Mhm.
realize you can't see me.
Oh yeah, that's me when when I'm saying bye and I know my camera is actually off and I wave at it and I'm like I'm waving and you can't see me because my camera is not on.
Correct.
All right. No.
You just threw it.
Are we on Twitch?
We are.
I can't unless my computer's
I fucked a thing up. Hold on, sorry.
okay.
Wait,
How'd I-
you mean to tell me that we're having difficult technically?
technically?
No.
Not anymore. There you guys are.
Yeah.
There's me.
I fixed it.
There was me. And there was Uncle Dustin and Auntie Meg and Auntie M and Aunt Tiff and a couple of disembodied male voices.
Oh fuck! Really? I can't do that.
Disembodied
That's
men? Oh
dumb.
my.
That's the only kind I like.
Good lord.
Perfection.
So that's why
Damn.
you love Genma so much. Okay.
I mean, yeah, but he's also banging. Like, let's
I was
not
trying to figure out
pretend.
the Twitch stream delay, but then nationwide.
Correct, yes.
It's true.
We're the ones that know because we've seen him with our own eyes. Haha, suck it, chat.
I don't think there's a number yet high enough for channel points to see Jinma's face.
Oh, there is, but no one's reached it. But we
That's true.
can't
No
tell
one
you
has-
what the number is.
That's right. Even collectively, they have not all reached it yet.
That's a scary amount.
Do you feel loved and adored, Jinma?
You're all ridiculous.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Yeah.
Genma, do you
And?
feel bonita?
Do I feel what?
Bonita.
Fail.
Do you feel bonita?
Guys, I
Porque
don't think he was on that part
estás
of the internet when that came out.
Damn it.
Genma.
I think he deleted TikTok before that became a trend.
Yeah, god damn it.
Smart man.
Yeah, what?
I mean, no, TikTok is great.
No, you're supposed to say, I feel bonita. And I'm supposed to go, good because you look bonita.
Bonita.
I need to voice this just so that it's said out loud. I personally object to the way you are pronouncing that word.
I know. I'm purposely
You're pronouncing
doing it badly.
You're pronouncing
It's okay.
it like Vincent and Theron pronounce every Spanish
know.
word.
It makes it funnier. Because I'm
Bonita.
terrible. Oh, poor favor. It'll be fine. That visceral reaction from Meg.
Parar.
If Justin ends up stabbed in the alley somewhere, we
didn't
might
do
know
it.
why.
Officer.
Look for the halfling.
The funny part is
He fell
that
on-
won't be the first time that's happened. Anyway,
Nope. He fell
Wi-
on my kniff. He fell on my kniff 9 times.
I just need to say this real quick because it popped in my head. I very much need Jinma in all of his Viking deep voice glory to play like a 2-foot gnome
yes.
or a 1-foot tall fairy.
The deepest voiced
Definitely no.
fairy in the forest.
Goblin.
Which lady
Or a
says
goblin,
she's
that's what
saving
John
up?
said.
He'd be the Arnold Schwarzenegger fairy from
You
Fairy
expect
on
the
Camp.
goblin to come up like, and he's just like, oh.
Which lady says she's saving up for a police sketch artist? Tinny says, I've seen the back of his head one time, supposedly his head. Might have been someone else. We've never seen him and Batman in the same room, so I don't know
Might
for
have been
sure.
something else.
Okay,
Who
here's the
knows?
deal. At some point, Dustin will decide. There will be a reward that I will do the police sketch of Genma only based off of the description M gives at her after we give her a sip of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Genma, you don't have to worry, it won't look like you.
No.
Watch it. Watch it
You're
comes
talking
out
to an
almost exactly
ADHD
like him.
person. God.
Amazing.
It's like what
Uh,
shape is his face?
Face shape.
I don't know. What are the
obviously.
face shapes? Tell me.
Beautiful shape.
It's head shaped. His head is very head
It's head shaped, exactly.
It's like cabeza
And he has a
shaped.
glorious beard. It might be 3 feet long. It might be 6 inches long. I don't know. I don't remember.
It's
I don't
braided.
remember.
I know
I don't
that
remember
for a
measurements.
Let's play some
I just.
She's like,
Yes.
it's like
Eh.
8 inches long.
Anyway, D&D, motherfuckers. Let's go with the recap.
D&D. Oh, let's see. I almost did the intro for the TikTok part. Having woken at the campsite along the Glory Run Road the morning after defeating a pair of Slod and an incorporeal Dream Eater, the super high-intensity team shared breakfast before proceeding into the Probo Wilderness and locating the village of Vespershire by late afternoon. Stopping at a local tavern for drinks and information, the party learned that the wayward warlock they had been sent to find was currently at his home along the northwestern edge of town, and they headed there to confront the man and his companion, who seemed to be expecting them. The party's paladin questioned the warlock's abandonment of his pact with the Stormlord, and the man claimed that he had experienced a revelation, that their world and its gods were mistakes that were never meant to exist, admitting that he was using a transplanar beacon to alert a multiversal monstrosity that would consume their universe. When he admitted that the apparatus could not be deactivated as long as his heart continued beating, the party attacked. And though his initial attempts were thwarted, the warlock finally focused all of his remaining arcane energies into a single incantation to plane shift his companion into another universe. Before the party's rogue, Misty stepped across the room, rematerializing with one foot on the man's shoulder and the other on his knee to drive her rapier into his chest and through his beating heart. And that is immediately where we pick up. So Siobhan was running across the room, and then Misty stepped, so the momentum carried you forward. You didn't land like upright on him. You landed like coming in feet first. And the rapier through the chest. Actually, roll a strength check just for funsies.
Okay. Let me see.
Can
what is my
I give her
strength?
advantage with the help action because I caught her on the chandelier and threw her?
And
Yes. That's right.
Yes.
My strength. Okay.
So this is at advantage.
Good, because the first roll was a 2. The second roll was a 17.
There we go.
17. Yep. So as you come in, the force of you landing on him, driving that rapier through his chest, it goes all the way through his chest, through his heart. And as he collapses into the seat, out his back and pins him to the chair. And in that moment, as that rapier pierces his heart, Shiloh hears it in his mind. This man's thoughts. Hears the voice of Orison's, or the sound of Orison's thought in his mind. And Orison thinks at Shiloh. Music. No, he doesn't think music. Which one is the dramatic music?
Before the storm.
Shiloh hears the thought, and it is relief that he hears in this thought, in this moment, as Orison thinks, I know what it means to feel small and weak and unwanted and alone. And you are none of those things. You have nothing to prove to anyone.
Just still laying on the ground. Not saying anything to that.
There. In the last moment, then you hear it, and Siobhan hears it too, as he just thinks, "Thank you." And go ahead.
May the Storm Lord find a reason to see you again.
If you can feel a smile in a thought, that is the last thing that fades away. And as Siobhan twists the rapier, because you said you stabbed and twisted, right? As Siobhan twists the rapier, there's almost a gasp in the thought, and Siobhan will see it because she's right on top of this guy. The crystal, the gray crystal in one of the rings he's wearing, shatters, and nobody's terribly close to it. That's all right. The shimmer that was around.
I think Moon was specifically like keeping an eye on it.
Yeah. The shimmer that was around the beacon, clicked on the table, drops. That seam is still there. Trying to make sure I don't forget anything. But that shimmer dropped. And as that shimmer drops, there's a crackle. So Moon had felt this before stepping away from the machine, this increasing, this amplification of the frequency of the energy. As that shimmer drops, a crackle sort of lances down this seam, and an arc of lightning ripples off the seam, across the room, over the table, past Bells, to Orison. And because there is a blade in his chest, arcs through him, up the blade, almost crawling up the blade. Now this isn't like, if this were super slow motion, if this were the Flash, this is like skittering up this blade. And I had Sato's die. Where did Sato's die go? I guess we're gonna go. Oh, there it is. Does a 26 hit Siobhan?
Yeah, just by a touch.
Yeah,
Smidge. Just a smidge.
Mhm.
So that's okay. So that's so that's 8 points of. It's kind of piercing, kind of lightning. It's piercing damage, but it's 8 points. And if you would make a charisma save.
What? What's my charisma?
1. Oh, what's your charisma?
I rolled a 2, so that's a 4.
4 won't do it. So as this lightning arcs up, it's arcing up the blade, up your wrist, and in the split second before it strikes, it's coming up your arm, and you almost see eyes as it comes up your arm, up your shoulder, and gets you in the neck. Bites in the neck. You get tossed back here across the table, past Bells, not into Bells. And the lightning which should just be lightning, starts weaving into itself and coalescing. And where Orison sits, give it to the player. Is this monstrosity? I guess it's it's an aberration. If I'm gonna be technical, it is an aberration.
Dude,
For the stream, it
Didn't
looks
say
like
dude.
some sort of snake-looking thingamafugger.
That's right. Yes, roll 20's not up over there.
Oh
it
well.
looks like if
Yeah.
the Balrog was a guard drake.
It looks
There we
like
go.
if
Yes.
the Anaconda from the movie Anaconda went through like the Far Cry 4
Yep, I know exactly
Blood
what you're talking
Dragon
about.
DLC.
Ooh.
It looks suspiciously like the serpent statues out front of Vespershire.
Hey.
And let's see. So 25 hits Shiloh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Here's the bad thing. Did he roll with advantage? Because I'm on the ground.
He did not roll with advantage. Fuck. Okay, so it was the 25 or 16. No,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
18.
25.
25. Okay.
Just to make sure you're not gonna nat 20 me, you know?
You're right, yeah. So that's okay plus 4.
That made me just think, don't nat 20 me, bro.
I entirely know what it feels like to be that kid.
25
You
hits.
forgot the homework tonight.
Did you actually
Hey,
crit on
DM,
me? Yes.
cutting words on that attack, please.
Whoa.
Oh. So you roll a D.
So yes, you roll, right? You roll one of your
D-
bardic inspiration D8 and subtract.
Yeah.
Uh,
My AC is.
Justin, does a 19 hit you?
It does.
I tried.
You were so close. I appreciate you. My AC's
He
18.
tried.
You got him close.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, it's only 9 points.
And I'm all out of luck points too.
Oh. So that's 9 points.
Ooh. Okay. I'm down.
Right.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
I only had 7.
Oh. Oh. No, I
He has
can't
multi-attack,
change the,
doesn't he?
I can't change the plan. Based on that. Oh.
What would the bad guy do?
The bad guy doesn't have good intelligence.
Keep going.
Do it. Do it, you coward.
Well, that's a 24 or since
Well,
you're down,
it does. It's an automatic crit. I have 2 failed death saves.
Yeah, so it's a 24 as
Yeah.
the tail comes around and bodies this. I'm gonna kill my dad. Okay, but that's its turn. Its turn's done. So it's Moon's turn.
Thank
The
you very
fuck?
much. I'm gonna do first things first. I'm gonna spend my bonus action to kill spell slot and get some sorcery points back because I need those. And then I'm a sorcerer. I kind of don't heal. So
Alright, we
make
have
big
multiple people
boom.
with multiple healing abilities. We'll be
I
okay.
make big boom. I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on the fucker.
Yes.
He has to
like
make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course, I just realized
How bad?
I go before all of them.
He rolled a 4 for wisdom.
Lovely. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
you are.
Does the monk have healing?
That is going to be 22 points of psychic damage.
Woo!
And for the next hour, it cannot hide from me. I know where it is as long as we're on the same plane of existence.
That's right.
You can run, but
This
you can't.
one.
That might be helpful. Who knows? We'll find out.
Probably not, but it's always good to make note of. If it tries to run, it
Moon
won't.
Moon casts
be-
migraine.
That's
but that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Tis Lava's turn.
What am I doing?
Saving my
punching
parents.
Shiloh with your
I-
healing fist.
Do
I
you
think
have
I'm
any
about
way
Right.
to heal your downed friend?
Are you Way of Mercy?
Keep throwing the potion.
It's your turn in combat against the giant snake, and we have a person down if you have a way to do anything about that. And if you don't, there's a giant snake.
There you go.
Well, Moon and Jean both roll perception real quick.
I have no potions. So, fisting. Let's go.
That's how he wakes up Shiloh. All right, buddy, time to wake up.
So quick
Dirty
note.
20.
Please, someone clip that.
I rolled as he said fisting, and I got nat 20 for 28.
You get
Amazing.
a front row seat to the fisting.
Yeah. You both.
Great.
So yeah, you both. Moon and Jean both see Siobhan unconscious on the table.
Okay, I'm gonna punch the snake.
Punch the snake. I like it.
There's a fist
Or
in my
not.
snake.
Natural one.
Well, ooh, shit. I was too late for the first one, but like, do you want to? You could move and flank with bells.
Yeah,
Do I
kinda
count
stand.
even though I'm hanging upside down?
I knew I was forgetting a
Or
tab.
oh,
I know I've rolled 20 up. My bad.
You know what? Yeah, if you want to move, move into flanking with Bells and
or
roll,
well,
just roll. The
bells was
second
back on the
part of-
chandelier. It would be Siobhan, who would be closest.
Just move me there, and then I'll
Yeah.
swing again.
Well, Siobhan is unconscious.
Oh, Siobhan is down too.
Siobhan is unconscious.
Oh, balls. All right. Don't miss again, dude.
Right.
Well, he's got to roll for his own death save. That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Does it 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Oh,
I wanted
Oh
15 to hit.
God!
Okay, I'm gonna use the key point for patient defense.
Okay.
not a bad idea.
And that's my
All
turn.
right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Dustin, I swear to God, I'll find you.
Come on, 11. Come on, 11.
Well, so I need a 10 or more.
Right.
Which dice you picking?
Is the penguins that roll for?
Uh-oh.
I recorded it on my phones.
Oh. You can't even lie. You can lie. Just delete.
I can't.
Natural 20 is back up.
Oh. What'd you get?
Well, wait, did you pull a
No,
trouble?
no.
He's dead.
Oh, wait. 10 or more. Oh!
Shiloh is dead.
That's not a... Okay. Bells?
That sucks.
The cure wounds that was working on her hands kind of fizzles and goes,
Oh.
The other one. Just, so who's the other person who's down?
Siobhan is
Siobhan.
also
The
down.
one on the table, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
One
Yeah,
whose
you're
name
right
is not
next
spelled like I said.
I'm just
I'm just going
unconscious.
to-
I haven't done any death saves or anything yet.
Yes, I
Right.
know, but you got hurt.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else to do right now, because fuck up. I'm just gonna drop down and give you a cure wounds. And that would be 6 plus 4. So yes, 10. 10 healing
Okay.
for you.
Okay, so Siobhan, you get those 10 hit points back, but you are still unconscious.
With bonus action, slap her on the face.
You take 1 point of slapping damage, and you are still
No.
unconscious.
Okay.
Damn it. Wake up. Wake up. Nah,
Okay, so it is
not
Jean's
going
turn.
well.
This is not. I did not think TPK right out the gate.
Well,
You didn't account for our rolls.
The dice are
No.
telling a story. Let's go.
The dice are like, you had a story? Oh, that's cute.
the story is death and murder.
This is an extraordinarily tense moment in the present in the bar right now. They're like, wait, how many of you were dead?
So, Dad, you were dead. Yeah. Like dead. Yeah. Like, yeah. Just fucking continue the story.
Yeah. Jean, tell him what you did.
At some point, there's a kind of trouble being like, look, people die. It's fine. They come back."
It happens
Trouble's
all
like,
the
wait a
time.
second. Trouble's like, wait a second. Were you
so
not
the
human
fucking-
before?
Why did I give up the
Oh, Baldy? Fuck this.
You got the game back in the same one. Fuck you.
It's bullshit. What was Jean doing?
Besides accidentally making circles, I apologize. Rolling investigation to frisk my dead friend for his scroll of Revivify.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yep,
do have that.
I mean, yeah, yes. He put a birthday card in it for
Whew.
you.
That's not big.
I feel better now. I was like,
dirty
I'm so
20
fucked.
investigation to figure out where in his hopefully pants pocket it is.
Yeah, you saw, yeah, because you helped him find his pants. That morning when you helped him find his pants, you felt the scroll in the pocket, and you're like, oh, that's okay. Here's your pants with the, and you're like, I know exactly which pocket that was in.
A true friend
I can't-
helps you find your pants in the morning.
And then brings you back from the dead in the evening.
Yeah.
Does he still have his action to use it?
Yeah, I'll say that was a bonus action to find it.
So he'll pop that wax seal off, read off whatever the fuck it says. Get up and be healed before I slap your ass back into the next fucking plane. Get the fuck up.
And Shiloh obeys. And I think he comes up with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill this man again.
Yeah, but
Alive
if you
again.
don't punch again, I gotta at least have a chance to heal next time.
That's right, that's true. I'm alive. I'm not dead.
Ugh.
Yeah, earlier. I'm alive. I'm
Ugh.
dead. Go ahead.
We need to talk to Father about how he writes his scrolls. It was very rude.
Nice.
Oh no, that was all me.
Yeah. Jean took a little artistic, what's the word? License with it? Yeah.
License.
Liberty.
He spoke.
Artistic
He
liberties.
spoke in cursive.
Liberty.
Yeah, there we go.
License and liberty.
Yeah.
Liberty of get your ass up and punch the snake in the face with your hammer.
I'm up. I'm
That's
up.
right.
I'm
Quit
up.
dying all the time. So Siobhan,
I'll
if
go
you
back
will
to
roll
the scroll
a
goes out, like,
d20 and tell me what you rolled.
many spell slots?
15.
15. That's 15 on the die. Nice. So they so chat's not seeing the video, are they?
No.
All right.
I'm not looking at
So,
catch on.
Siobhan, you hit because the moment you landed on the table, you found yourself in the same room with this serpent creature and no one else. And there's and as you're looking around this room, like you're obviously not like looking around like inspecting, but there is a very similar feel to this room, a certain weirdly artificial feel to this room that feels familiar. And it takes a second, but it reminds you of the Western Winery. So, now that you have hit, how do you hit?
I guess she would probably strike out with the rapier.
The rapier.
Swing.
All right. So you go to swing the rapier, and there's nothing in your hand. And as you go to swing, a shimmering spectral rapier appears, materializes in your hand as you recreate the rapier that you were holding, swinging on this creature.
So cool.
Hitting this creature. If you would like to roll your damage.
That's a 7.
7 total.
Mm-hmm.
And if you would like to add sneak attack, because you have allies within 5 feet.
Okay.
Is she like a planeswalker now or something?
Hopped into the next plane.
And that's
Wait, what?
7. So 14
7.
So
total.
we have friends on the other side.
Nice. Right. Would you like to use your bonus action?
What do I have?
Can you do like your intelligent smart?
Yes, because I used a one-handed weapon, right? Because the rapier is one-handed.
Yep. So you could use your offhand.
So I could technically try my crossbow expert attack,
You could.
which is my hand crossbow.
Yep.
Okay.
And as you raise your other hand, you like muscle memory as you raise your hand, thinking there's a crossbow in it, and there is none. And the crossbow materializes in your other hand, a spectral psychic crossbow firing off of bolts.
8 points of damage.
8 points for that one. So that is 7, 7, and 8 total, right? 14.
Yep.
22 total. All right. Pop you back to this map. All right, so you have done 22 points of psychic damage. And, oh, please don't.
Oh, I think I understand what's happening now. Okay.
That's a 2. Okay. All right. So the beacon does crackle again, and that seems sort of not shimmer, because I don't want to give the impression that the what was shielding it has gone back up. But there is another crackle along that, but nothing materializes from it. All right, it is his turn. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? That's
that thing starts moving.
That's
oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, that was a 9 to hit Shiloh.
At advantage.
To bite. Not at advantage. That was... The 9 was higher.
Okay, good.
That was a 9.
Just dodge to the side. Oh, fuck!
And as it... Oh, but as it goes in, it misses you and goes for Jean. And that's a 22.
Silver barbs.
Oh.
Oh, did you give someone a D20 for your last silvery barbs?
Yeah, he used and burned a
Oh,
bunch of
you
wood.
just checked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this
So
one
that's
will
a 4.
also once again go Shiloh because he fucking used it.
Apparently, I
Well,
do.
That was a 14.
That does not hit.
That is not it. I feel so much better now. And the tail will whip around and go for the Dragonborn. And a nat 1. Ooh. So that will
It
not
bites,
hit.
don't tell him poisons itself.
Thaba just catches the tail.
Smack out of here. And it is Moon's turn.
Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna do some sorcery bullshit and get a spell slot
Right,
back. Counterspell is back on the table. I don't feel good not having that as an option. Cool. I want to do something stupid.
Go for it.
I like stupid.
I'm going to. This is dumb. This is bad. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna target the snake.
Okay.
I'm gonna target the crackling object that hurt my friend.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a. I'm just gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Nice.
How is
Like
that not a
chaos
female?
with chaos.
So let's see here. Hang on 1 second.
I rolled a nat 20, boo.
Oh.
Is that like
Okay.
is that like a good type of wild magic surge then?
Well, I was
Technically,
gonna say.
he can make me roll a wild magic for Chaos Bolt if he would like to.
I mean, I would always like to.
Cool. That's the problem.
It was a joke. It's a joke.
Well, we could save it for the next one if you like. Well, you know what? Roll, and evens you'll roll it. Odds you'll roll it. Evens you won't. Five. Okay.
It's gravy.
Hold for 1 second. I'm pulling it up.
Okay. Do you have to roll to determine what kind of damage it is, right?
Yes, it is. Where'd it go? Come here. Yes, I do. It is
Yep.
force damage.
There we go.
Oh, nine.
You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy.
And that's 20 points of force damage.
20 points. Excellent.
Is because net 20.
That's right. That's right. And you see, you're determining the wild magic.
Yeah, I just had to pull up the thing.
Okay.
It's a D8. Yep. Oh.
Hey guys, this is fun.
I
it
I get to
good?
take one additional action immediately.
Yeah!
Well, I will tell you then, as you hurl this undulating, warbling mass of force energy at this device, the spell energy is absorbed into the clock face, and there is a strengthening of this device.
Oh, that's not good.
Cool. I'm going to get... I haven't used my movement yet, so I'm gonna move...
I will say you can... I was gonna say you can get all the way to it because the dimensions of this room are not fully accurate. Like, you can get to it in one turn.
Heard. I'm gonna get next to it. I'm gonna use that action to do what cats do.
I'm gonna push it off.
I think I'm gonna be a little more violent than just like, boop. I am definitely I'm gonna smash it. I want to smash.
Boop.
It's
Can
not
you
pass.
smell what the moon is cooking.
Cool. So you're just gonna pick it up and just yeet it on the ground. We'll treat that as 1d10, or not 1d10. 10 feet of fall. So that's 1d6.
Plus strength, because Moon is so strong.
That's right. That's right.
Wait. I rolled a 5, and so it is 5.
Super strong. Good job, buddy. Proud of you.
Look, it's not Vibe, okay? He's not yoked. It's still better than a bird.
Yeah. As it hits the floor, there is another tweaking of the frequency and another strengthening of the physical integrity of this device. Roll insight if you would like.
You're supposed to kill it with kindness?
I'm like, that's the next thing I'm gonna try.
Death.
That's gonna be 17.
17. Yeah, it's weirdly what you're doing so far is having the opposite effect on this
Okay. I don't
machine.
like that. I'm gonna turn and yell to my folks. Hey!
That thing is sitting on the floor
know
like,
there's a
joke's
snake.
on you, I'm into that shit.
I know there's a snake, but this thing's getting stronger when I hurt it, so maybe don't hurt it.
All right. So it be Thava's turn, and if you would like to roll your first attack at advantage.
Okay.
Oh
Are
my
you kidding me?
god.
Oh, God damn it.
13,
13s.
13.
Okay, so those don't hit.
Okay, bonus action. Nope, never mind. I'm out of key points.
You still
Sweet.
got one more punch at least.
I was gonna say you got one more.
Oh,
there we go.
Woo!
Nice.
Roll again, just for that nat 20. Nat 20, baby. Come on. Come on. Fuck. It's alright. 26 still hits.
10 damage.
Nice.
Damn, ouch. Alright.
Nice. All right, it is Shiloh's turn.
I'll stand up. So you stop getting advantage on me.
That's 15 feet of stand up.
Yeah.
Almost sarcastically clap you to stand up. Good job, buddy. That's the first step.
Take my
On the
hammer
long
in my
road.
hands. It would be a really good idea to heal right now. Fuck it. Great weapon master. I'm kind of flanking with bells. I am. This is a large creature. That's why it works. I was like, why does that work? Because it's large. Okay. Where'd my other... Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm so scared to roll right now.
You got the bad one out. You got the terrible one out.
That I did. That's a nat 1 and a nat 17. Plus stuff.
Plus, yeah, so
I'm
12
assuming that
plus
is.
whatever. Let's say, what's your bonus? 12 plus your bonus?
Plus 9.
Yes, that hits.
Okay,
21.
21?
hits.
Yeah. Okay. Second level, Divine Smite. We got for the hammer 5 and 6. Yes. 11 plus 6. Math.
17.
Thank you. And then is it 3? Is it 3d8 or is it only 2? Well, no, it'd be 3 because it's second level.
Right, and it's an aberration. It's not undead or
Thank
fiend.
you. Okay, 4, 6, and 6 math. 12 plus 4. 16. Wait.
16.
16. Yes. And then plus 10.
16, 26. Nice. That's just the first swing.
That was my last second level spell slot. Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Come on, Sean. I'll tell you need help getting it up.
Higher. Natural 19.
Nat 19.
Yep.
This is Great Weapon Master again?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so minus 5 is 14 and 9 is that hits.
Same amount for the hammer.
So 17.
Yep. And then it's
Okay.
first level Divine Smite, 8 and 4, 12. And then so
12.
22. And I have a single spell slot left.
Oof.
Yeah, gotta remember
Right.
myself.
All right.
Is this thing dead yet?
No, we're not quite
Fuck
there.
balls, shit.
It's not feeling good, but it is not quite in range yet.
Is this a bonus action? That is a bonus action. I touch my holy symbol and utter a prayer and regain 1 expended spell slot.
Ooh, nice.
Fancy.
All right.
I now have 2 first level spell slots.
Nice. That makes it Bells' turn.
Okay, so I want to get onto the other side of this creature, so I want to just kind of like flip over it.
Okay, just right over the top. So
yeah,
to the wall side where everybody else currently is.
From the window to the wall?
I would like to place myself between the creature and the squishy one who's just gotten up.
Okay.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm squishy.
Sorry,
I got a little blood.
I mean, you can do it. You can do that with your movement. So I'd say, like, flavor-wise, it probably doesn't need a roll.
Okay.
Unless you want to
Do
know
you
how
want
cool
a roll?
it looks.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do acrobatics to see how cool it looks.
Okay, wait, acrobatics. Crap. That is 23.
Yep, 23. You like
Fucking ninja
run
bitch.
up. Yeah, run up around the back of its neck, down the other side.
It'd be fun
And
in that one. You just like cross first into Shiloh's face.
Parkour! Ah!
Parkour!
Oh, fuck!
Yep. All right, so we're in between. I'm gonna back it up a little to put
There.
you in between. Yeah, there we go.
I shove him.
That's right.
My hammer moved him.
That's right. Cats and cats in water anyway.
Yeah.
And I turn my back to the creature and I say, "It is very good that you're back on your feet again. Let's try and keep it that way." And I smack him with a Cure Wounds for 18 healing.
Nice.
My last second level. Let's try and keep it that way now.
Yeah, thanks. I think I broke a rib.
Walk it off.
If you die, kill him back.
I thought about trying that, but I'm pretty sure I broke my leg too.
You are just full of excuses tonight. Let's go.
I have fallen
Hurts so
grievously
bad.
injured.
Did Bells have did Bells have a bonus action then?
I don't have many bonus actions, no.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action,
All right.
sassy flick of the tail.
Yep,
That's right. All right, it is Jean's turn.
at the creature. Just...
Wisdom save for the synthwave snake.
Yeah, for the lightning, wisdom is +0. It's gonna be a 16.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's just,
Matches.
so that is what? Huh?
Is it half or is it nothing?
I don't remember which one because I accidentally clicked off the spell.
Oh no.
If it's leveled, it's usually half.
Yeah. What's the spell?
Technical difficulties. Hang on.
What's the spell?
Just a whisperers. It gets to hear its owner that didn't save or whatever.
Yep.
Crying like a bitch. It takes
Yeah,
10.
so that's
Like,
how much?
10.
10 is halved, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And doesn't move
And
away.
then
Okay.
bonus action.
No.
No bonus action.
No.
Nope.
All right. So, Siobhan.
Wait. No.
Yep, go ahead.
Never mind.
Okay.
What you thinking?
No.
He said no.
Okay.
I had a thought, but it doesn't work.
Fair.
So I was like,
Oh no.
So, Siobhan, if you will make a charisma save.
Five.
5. Well, not-
Oh shit, girl.
You take 5 points of psychic damage as the creature heals 5.
Oh shit.
I'll get back there in a second. But it is now your turn.
Okay. 7.
7 total.
So that's. Let's see. That's a 15.
For you, a 15 will in fact hit. Is that the rapier?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. So that spectral psychic rapier comes swinging around again.
9 points of damage.
9.
9.
9999.
Do I get the sneak attack again?
Yes.
No.
You do have friends within 5 feet. Technically.
7
can't-
again. I rolled the exact same I did the first time that I rolled my sneak
Nice.
attack.
As in, you have friends within 5 feet. You
cheated.
just can't see them.
And by the way, when I say I rolled the same, I mean the same numbers on the dice.
Oh,
That added up to 7. I did the same. It was like two 2s and a 3.
Nice. So if you want to take your bonus action,
Bonus action. Yeah, I guess we'll do the. Ooh, actually, hold on. Can I bonus action that? I can't.
What are you looking to do?
I should have done this first, but hex.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Because until
Yeah.
the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Yeah. So if
So
you want to,
next time.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say if you could roll that 1d6 now.
You're such
It's
a
a very
nice DM.
fluid. It's a very fluid situation in there.
2.
2. That made it very unhappy.
Oh.
All right. All right.
So the snake, unlike the orb, is not into bondism. Got it.
Yeah.
Also, the target has disadvantage on ability checks.
Ooh. Checks. Okay.
So,
Oh, that's right. Mhm. Based on one ability,
I
right?
guess. Yeah. Let's go charisma.
Okay. All right.
It can't persuade us now.
That's right. It had terrible charisma already. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? This would be appropriate.
Well,
That is
my
a
expert don't speak partial tongue, so.
lot. Moon, you see that thing crackle again. Not quite the same level because it does not. Nothing else emerges, but it does crackle again. You know what? Yeah, you hit it. So I don't know why I keep hopping back and forth, but here we go. Siobhan. Oh, she ran away.
I'm here. Nope, I'm here. I just stepped away from the camera for a second.
She hid. She disappeared. This
She's in
Rest,
the
man.
third.
this version of the creature that you are facing turns on you, and wow, rolled a 6 and a 3. So at disadvantage,
Welcome to my rolls, bitch.
rolls a 10. And I know that doesn't hit.
Mm-mm.
So it lashes out at you, misses you.
And there's one
Here,
person.
you on you guys in the room see this thing like doing the head, like a little bit of a head thrash for a split second, and it's now got Bells as the one right in front of it. It's going to take a shot at, it's going to take a bite at Bells, and that is a at disadvantage.
Come on.
22.
I got hit points. Ow.
Yeah, it was out 9 more.
I got hit points to spare, unlike some people.
This is good. This is good.
It bites towards Bells, but it's like kind of towards me, and I'm just like, no, 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 no. Oh, good.
Oh, it's time Vietnam flashbacks of snakes.
Yeah, right. All right, and then it's gonna swing the tail again at Thava.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
-7, you healed.
Teacher, you forgot the damage.
That is 11.
Shut up.
Everybody's asking for homework this week.
We're all terrible.
Trying to do my math, damn it.
And then the tail swings for Thava again.
You
And
still didn't tell me how much.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, 11.
Did he say that and I didn't hear him?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll stop talking now.
We have a 100-pound husky shepherd thing that's going woof woof woof. So
Fair. So the that was a dirty 20 to hit Thava.
It is.
All right, and that is only 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. That's also 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. 11 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, didn't I have patient defense up?
The turn before this.
Oh, yeah.
Is it only last one turn?
Yeah, it only lasts one
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good thought, though.
All right.
you badly
That
hurt.
makes it,
No.
all right.
So,
That makes it
How
Moon's
much damage
turn.
did I just take?
11.
Harming this thing isn't helping.
Moon!
There's a snake in this
Do
room.
something!
Mine
Help!
spike the snake.
My spike.
Wait, no. Do I want to do my spike?
Are they allowed
No,
to do like
I'm
a intelligence check or something to see?
I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna try and Chaos Bolt again because I think there's a possibility it might have a damage vulnerability. I'm gonna try and I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt instead.
Chaos Bolt the critter.
The snake. Still the snake.
The snack.
Okay. Okay. All right. Chaos Bolt and snake.
I should.
I know I'm
You what?
I shouldn't have done that.
Cool.
I rolled a 1.
Well, it's about to get interesting, guys.
Okay.
Watch falling watch.
Right when it
Watch lightning
right
bolt
when-
fucks us all up.
right when it surged,
Or fireball.
where's Moon?
Only meteor swarms.
As you cast this spell, immediately next to this device that is surging, that is technically overclocked in this moment,
Good man.
you feel your consciousness
No.
scatter.
No.
Yes.
You
No.
you feel your consciousness scatter and weirdly merge with every version of yourself in every universe across the multiverse. You are surrounded by what seems like darkness until you realize that's the best that you can do with this concept. Because it is, in fact, true nothingness. And you don't have a context for true nothingness. You have to fill it in with something, so you're creating blackness around you. And after a few seconds, or a few hours, or a few eternities, the nothing
fucking
starts to swirl and breathe, and you hear a thought. You hear the thought of nothing and everything as it senses you. It senses a consciousness. And you hear in your mind, oh, I look forward to tearing you apart from the inside out. It is only a matter of time before I find you. Roll insight real quick. No, roll insight real quick.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Just no. Just all right. Well, that's actually not a bad roll, but still no. No, that's a dirty 20, but no.
Excellent. When yeah, I won't even say here because this isn't a voice. This is actual thought. When you hear you aren't entirely sure if it is plural or collective. No. Just thinking back, no.
Hey, DM. Too scary.
Well, then as you are in this moment of absolute terror in the midst of nothingness, you feel the nothingness almost start to laugh, and then you feel all the parts of yourself that had been scattered pull back together. And it is this gravity at the center of you that's not entirely you. And you find yourself in a tavern in Rexentrum. You find yourself back in the Last Word. And it's empty, except for a bartender who is very familiar and looking at you with almost infinite sadness. As Cord tells you, I don't talk to you all that much. You've never really seemed to need me, which I respect.
I don't really do gods. I'm sorry. That's nothing personal. That's like a general rule.
Not at all. I absolutely respect the fact that you don't need anything from us. But I want to let you know in this moment that things are going to get so much worse by the end. And before that happens, there is someone that you deserve the chance to meet. Fresh Prince. You find yourself in a familiar tavern that you have never been to, sitting next to an impossibly familiar man that you have never met. And you recognize the black in his fur. It's the black that your tail has turned. And Moon, you recognize the white in this tabaxi's fur. It's the white that you've seen in Belz's fur and in Phil's fur. And Cord just takes a step back from the bar.
You look so much like your mother.
New character who dis, 1 sec. Okay.
Switch brain.
Yeah. Just
It's okay, I still love you, just in a different way.
God damn it. So Prince knows who this is? In
This
this
is a
moment?
dream. This is a dream, and
Okay.
you know things in dreams in the ways that you can only know things in dreams.
Okay, fair. All right, that makes more sense now. All right. Prince just stands up and kind of does one of those like motions where she's not sure if she wants to, open her arms up for a hug or, just stand there and try to be prim and proper like her mother taught her.
I just hugged
And
the
she
shit
just
out
kind
of
of
her.
ends up
I just
going,
grab her and hug her.
she just kind of says, "Hi, Dad," and then immediate hug.
That's a new
I'm
one.
so giddy right now.
Wow, Dad, okay, that's a step. Are you okay?
That has a lot of layers to it. The short answer, I think, is yes. Question mark. Yes, with an asterisk next to it. You know what I mean?
I think I do. Or, I've known that situation before. It's complicated part of life. I have a horrible feeling. You don't know me, do you?
Besides right now, no, I don't.
Okay. So I guess then, let's make it count. What do you want to know?
So he's like eyes wide, just. There's like so many things running through her head. She begins asking about, her magic and the wild magic, and before he can even like, right as he realizes that he's passed that on to her, she just kind of changes the subject again. But before she even gets out a full sentence, she finally stops and just goes, "Were you happy?"
Very. Your mother made everything worth it. And the shits were always there. To be fair, they usually lived up to their name. But so did I. We were in it.
I didn't have context for that for a second, so sorry, but
yeah, super high intensity team. We're the shit. Oh, that's probably at least, I would say, a good 40% my fault. Yeah, you can. There are others to blame for the 60, but I don't know how many of them you know. But the magic. Before I say anything else, it is terrifying and hard to deal with, and a struggle. And it has turned into one of my best assets, and I hope that it will do the same for you. It's not controllable. It's not.
she points to her nose that's still blue.
I've been there. If you can find a cleric or healer of some kind, remove curse, we'll get rid of that.
Cash. Wait a minute.
But it's terrifying and it's truly not controllable. But the thing you can do with time, practice, and a little bit of pissing off everyone around you as you get through it, you can sort of start to be able to direct it. And over time, it becomes so useful.
Okay. I'll try.
Now, are you happy?
It's rough. And we're going through a lot right now. And I'm worried about a lot. And I'm worried for a lot of people. But I think overall, I'm happy where I am and with who I'm with.
Good. God. I'm so sorry. I don't know what it was that I'm not there, and I don't want to know. That's not good information to have back here. But whatever it is, I'm so sorry. You're incredible. And with or without me, you're incredible.
I won't say what happens, but you did a good thing. And I hope in the end it was worth it. I'll make sure it is.
Don't live your life in my shadow, kid. You've got your own to cast. And, I don't know how much time we have. I don't know what is in store, and it is taking every single fiber of my being not to ask about your mother, because it's another thing I shouldn't know. But, if she's there, and if you know her, if you remember this, tell her I love our crazy ride. And every second of it with her is worth it. Especially if it made you. I mean, I just hug her.
Prince just starts getting the watery anime eyes again and hugs him back.
And as that part of that conversation reaches that point, the storm that you hadn't realized was raging outside of this tavern is getting stronger, and you sense Cord at the bar moving in, and there's not a pulling, there's just a motion as Moon, you slip back into the world you belong in, and we will return in a moment, because we now go back to the dining room where
Look,
Moon has vanished, and it is Thava's turn.
look.
And Thava, you have advantage.
Okay.
Time's going
I'm going to use breath weapon. That's make a dex of 15.
That's a 5.
Okay. 10 damage.
And do you have a bonus action?
Technically, this says when you take the attack action. Oh, you can replace one attack. Damn it.
Mm.
I was going to go Godzilla on him. Wait, I still can.
I mean, we're having a little fun with this. Can you just keep going with a breath weapon?
Can you do it? I was gonna say, can you do it a second time? And then I realized
Rules
I
is
get to
written?
decide if you
No,
can do it a second
but
time.
you're the DM, so...
And I'm pretty sure you can do it a second time.
Yay!
Okay. Second time.
No, wait. Cap. You gotta say the thing. Can you do it?
You can certainly try.
No, not that thing. My thing. Dork.
I'll allow it.
There we go. There it is.
We're gonna... What do we got? That's a 6! For that deck save.
And 6 damage.
Nice.
And 6
Oh, wait.
damage.
It's only rolling 1d10. It says 2d10.
Okay, so 16 for the first one, and then...
16, and then you roll the second 2d10?
8.
16.
And then you had... Did you roll
Oh,
2d10?
no. Second. Sorry. I'm doing it again. Oh.
So, as you unleash... What kind of breath weapon is this?
First one was radiant. The second one was... Oh, no. Second was radiant, too. Both radiant. Going Godzilla.
Both radiant. You unleash a torrent, an absolute deluge of radiant energy into this thing's face as it's swatting its tail and it's biting at your friends, at your hirelings, and you, in 2 breath weapons, have destroyed this creature.
Oh, dang. I was gonna say, if my turn was next, I was gonna say, Thava, keep going, and I'd stick my hammer in the breath. I can whack it, but...
How would you
I had
like...
one more charge.
How would you like to finish this off? Yep.
Let's just leave him in a radiant, dissipating pile of burnt holiness.
I think Jimmo needs to give us his best Kamehameha.
I'm too tired for that.
That's the raccoon gun. Let's be honest here. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, so yes, Shiloh, Jean, Bells see this just undulating, this like it's the way that heat looks on pavement in the dead of summer, just roasting the air, shifting reality around it as this breath weapon just scorches this creature. And Siobhan,
I yell, oh shit, and cover Bells and Jean. Oh god.
Now, Siobhan gasps on the table as the connection is broken in the moment that this creature is reduced to 0 hit points.
Fuck yeah.
And Siobhan wakes up, and I can go back here. You all are clustered on this end of the table now. The device is at the other end of the room. Moon is no longer in the room. What are we doing?
As Siobhan wakes up, she calls out Shiloh's name. Like, confused.
I'll jump up the table and run up there. I'm good, I'm alright.
What happened?
Yeah, fuck if I know. Moon's gone. We gotta... something. Come on.
Bells rushes across the room, calling out Moon's name, trying to figure out what happened.
As you approach the machine, you see that seam in reality is still there.
Oh shit. Moon! Can you hear me?
Jean, this looks like magical shit. Do you know what to do? Lava? You're smart.
Carnival. Maybe get lucky. 22 Arcana.
For what was it?
He's doing
22 Arcana to see if I know this magical shit, as Shiloh assumes.
Arcana. Okay. You said a 22?
Yes, sir.
So Moon was the only one who had experience with actually messing with the machine. But with 22, I'll say when you were talking to the bartender, he mentioned some of the kind of just offhandedly some of the stuff that had been pestering the town. He mentioned nilbogs at one point, specifically as something that was a little weird that he had not encountered before. And with a 22 Arcana, you know one of the features of nilbogs, one of their abilities is to absorb energy and invert it.
So there might be a nilbog in the thing?
That is a very Shiloh thing to think.
Okay, well, fuck. I'll dump 10 hit points into myself.
Okay.
And I will inspect the thing. And try to.
Are you okay?
Is there a way
So
to?
are you next to it when you heal when you dump that healing into yourself?
No. He told me that thing absorbs shit, so fuck that.
Okay. So.
Wait. I wonder what would happen. Oh, now you got me curious.
John, you got him curious.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
It absorbs energy, right?
I think it reflects it.
Well, I wonder. I'll dump the last 15 into the thing. That's either a really good or really bad idea.
With its vulnerability to healing magic,
Aha!
those 15 points double to 30, and this contraption grinds to a halt. All of the pieces that were being held together with all of this arcane energy just I mean, it doesn't like explode, but the energy that was holding it together does dissipate, and the pieces just start clattering, and that seem in reality there's not really it just smooths out and is gone.
It's that thing you kill with Phoenix Downs.
Yeah.
I did
What
a
did
thing.
you just do?
I broke it.
Where's Moon?
When you say that, Moon,
Oh God.
I love it. These are perfect transition points. Moon, you materialize in another bar.
Holy goddamn
God.
bars!
Is there like a loud fake pop noise when she pops into the reality?
Yeah, right.
There's just a pop.
And Moon materializes immediately next to Simeon, immediately in front of his sign that says, "Yes, I am a vampire," or whatever it said. Yes, I am a vampire. AMA. And he is startled by your sudden appearance. There's 5 people in this bar. You,
Where am I? What?
You're.
What?
This is the Toothy Maw.
Here. Why?
You were
What?
here about
What?
an hour ago,
What?
and in the middle of you both going back and forth, I don't remember if because you disappeared during the last thunderquake. There is the feeling, there is a rumbling that feels like thunder, but in the ground from right outside this bar.
What is that?
Instinctually, as you say, what is that? Simeon reaches for that sign that says, I am a vampire AMA, hits it, and a spell expands out of it. Because this man is prepared, and there's a glyph of warding on this. And in an instant before the shadowy energy of a spell washes through this bar, a tiny hut appears around you and Simeon and no one else. You and he are the only two inside of Liamon's tiny hut, as it were. As the other 5 people, go ahead,
Go for it. No, you're.
die.
Okay, I have many questions, but I think the statement I have to start with is she's gonna be so pissed it happened again.
Okay. This is presumably your Tabaxi friend. So this is accidental?
Uh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
So they
know
don't know you're
anything? Do you know anything about wild magic? I feel like that would just explain it right away if you do.
not specifically or in practice, but I do know academically, yes.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. So they don't know you're here.
No. When did we leave?
About an hour ago.
Heard. I don't remember how close the place is as Meg the person.
Like a
It
20
was
minute
about
walk.
10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Would you
Cool.
like me to notify them that you're here?
Oh, can you? That'd be great.
I can. The sending inside the hut. Does he have to step outside or like
He can pop his
No,
head
it's
out.
still the same plane of it. It's still the same plane of existence. Oh, good, but you can't cast spells through it. So yeah, you gotta pop your head out.
Hey,
okay,
guys.
all right, I got this. Yeah, just pops his head through the hut and is looking around the bar and is like, oh. And he casts sending and bells. You do hear in your mind the voice you recognize as Simeon Bluth. Your friend, your Tabaxi friend, is here at the Toothy Mall. Just arrived. Several people dead. This is okay. Now they're slightly less than dead, and it cuts off.
Because it's the thriller.
Was that were those 2 events correlated?
He does
Hello?
not. He's not there anymore. He
Hello?
is not there anymore.
Yeah, just
You cannot reply to this message.
okay. Good news, bad news. Moon is back at the Toothy Maw. People are dead. That's literally the only context I have.
All right, let's get back there quickly. Hey, Thaba. You gonna take the front this time?
Siobhan's just gonna look at
suppose.
Shiloh again and sorry.
What did Thaba
What were you
say?
saying, Gemma?
I suppose.
Thanks. No reason. I'm just. Ow.
And then Siobhan.
Siobhan is like, what happened?
Well, a lot of fighting and big snake thing, and then Thaba breathed on it real hard, and then it kind of went away. Also, listen. So when you killed that guy, that was. I look at Jean.
Bell's just absolutely out loud says it because he feels like he's beating around the bush.
As that sinks in, and Shiloh is like struggling to make the words, Siobhan just grabs him by the shirt collar, pulls him in, and kisses him.
Well, I was gonna say he got better, but then he got better. So
And then releases him, slaps him across the face, and goes, "Don't do that again."
Hey, Thama!
Yes.
I'll take the front. And I just go right out that door, grab the hammer, let's fucking go!
Oh, what did
Nice. So you guys start
I
trucking your
can't
way
bring
into
you
town.
back again.
You guys start trucking your way into town. Moon from inside the hut as he's not saying it out loud, so as Simeon is like head outside the hut sending the message, um you see those bodies which were dead start moving in that herky jerky kind of way, and Simeon sees that and he ducks back into the hut, and those bodies push their way up off the floor.
Is this expected? Do we like this?
No, no, not from the roll insight. Yeah, it's in insight or perception, whichever's higher.
Perception is dirty 20.
Uh I don't know that you've seen zombies in action before, but you've certainly heard about them and the way they move. The fact that when something dies and gets back up again and moves like this, these are zombies.
He's a vampire. I had to ask if this was normal.
This is absolutely true, absolutely fair. That's not normal. This is not a normal thing that happens in this establishment.
We don't like zombies.
Not that we don't like them, but they're not good for anything really.
Okay. What do I attack? Like what's the plan? This is your place. Let me tell you this. This is your place, and I can like deal with this, but I also just want to know what you want in this moment. Do I like just shoo them out the door? Do I deal with them? Like what's the plan?
I would probably ought not send them out the door, and they're shambling towards the hut now. They're shambling towards the bar because there is this thing behind the bar, and he actually reaches out before they get to the hut, reaches out and casts Mage Hand on the door to close the door and drop the bar to lock the door, so that they don't, and like telling you so that they don't get out. Um, I will not stop you from trying to kill them. They can't get into here. If your friends are coming, we can wait. This will stay here for several hours. We can try to deal with these if you would like to do that. We can.
Like okay, so you said there were 5 people in this room?
Yes.
Or is it 5 so there are 5 zombies or are there 4 zombies?
5.
5. Heard. I would like to wait until they are all within a 60-foot radius.
Beautiful. How big is this joint? Let's see here. 35, 40. They are all, yeah, they are all, even where they dropped, they were all within 60 feet of
Right.
each other.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at him and go, look, I got a big move that for this will probably be very helpful. Again, I'm mostly telling you out of respect for the fact that this is your place and I don't want to just like fully fuck it up, but what just happened kind of fucked it up a little bit.
Yeah, and you hear screaming outside now at this point too.
Cool. So
Good.
how mad would we be at a certain amount of fire?
It would not be the first fire that has happened here. Probably not the most destructive fire that's happened here either.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna poke my head out and go, fireball.
Fire.
Pokes
Pokes their head out, reaches underneath the bar, pulls out a bottle of Fireball. Okay. Okay, now I'll cast my spell.
And just
New Moon, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Universe wide.
Fireball. Anyway,
Just for fun, what is the total damage on that roll?
it's 8d6 that have yet to be rolled.
Right.
Oh,
2 seconds.
1, 2,
That's
It's
26 points of damage.
Oh, shit, it's 2
nice.
seconds.
So
Okay.
what
It
kind of
is-
save? Yeah, go ahead.
It is a deck save.
Oh, that's
They're
adorable.
zombies. They fail. I think
That is
Dex for zombies
astounding.
is like 8 or 6.
That it's a -2,
Yeah.
and every single one of them failed in a single fireball. You have destroyed 5 zombies.
That work out
You
for you,
do
bud?
That's much better, and you do still hear the screaming going on, the chaos and cacophony going on outside. Um,
I
it
feel
is
like I
gonna
should go help with that, but I also feel like if I don't wait, um, Bell's just gonna cut my tail off. So I feel like I might have to hold off just a minute, or at least until they start dealing with it, you know?
Yeah, yes. Well, and this is a safe enough area right here. And as this conversation continues, and as the team is running through the town, go
I
ahead.
would also like to add that as we're having this conversation, I'm just gonna start picking up random pieces of his bar and casting mending to just like just the small. It's not
Shit.
enough,
Sorry.
but just like a
Sorry.
little at a time. Just start
You-
putting things back together.
Yep.
Adorable.
We will move into summary and narration as the team charges into town. Takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. As time passes, you all hear screaming and you hear chaos and cacophony. And as you're moving into town, you also begin seeing zombies. You begin seeing people attacking people, and you see people dying, and you see people rising. And you fight your way through town. You make it to the center of town. You make it to the tavern. You bang on the door. I'm sure at this point, Simeon would, because he can't leave the if he leaves the hut, it drops it.
I'd go
So
to the door.
right to the
I'd go to the
door.
door and I'd be the shit who'd be like, "Who is it?"
No one.
I
No one else.
kick the
Your
door
mom.
open.
Don't have words.
Burglar.
Dude, I just
Moon,
repaired
I have
the door.
news.
What news? Wait, what happened? Did it happen? Oh my god, it happened. Thava, I owe you 10 gold.
I know.
We can't bring news. That was dumbass. It's not new.
Yeah. And at this point, in the tavern, in the present, the parent party has gotten suspiciously quiet. They describe this moment of reunion in the Toothy Mall. And this moment of reunion, this moment of joking, turns into the realization that this town is now crawling with undead. That whatever erupted in this town has turned just about everybody within the area of the center of town into zombies, and they in turn have turned others into zombies. And the team realized there's only one way out of here. Dustin,
Fireball.
if you would like to take over.
There was quite a few fireballs that day. A lot of things happened that day. We usually don't like to talk about that. Siobhan says that. But after we got out of there, said goodbye to our new friend, we made our way back to Rexentrum. And Moon told us about his encounter with the multiversal being And that was... Well, that was when we first encountered this thing.
So you both almost died.
No, I did die.
Oh yeah, totally dead.
Yes.
Shiloh's drunk.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
it happens sometimes. People die, and then they get back up. Sometimes in different bodies.
Yeah. No, I'm real glad I got to keep this one. I'm kind of fond of this one.
So was I.
When he says that, Siobhan smiles.
I was just gonna Siobhan's like same.
Bells is sitting at the table and she just kind of goes, I kept threatening your father every time he disappeared. Every time. I kept threatening that I would kill him.
I did shave his tail a month later. Told him I'd get it.
I do kind of regret those jokes now.
Yeah. Jean kind of smiles. I don't.
Sometimes you have to make dark jokes to deal with darkness.
I think we have spoken enough of the past tonight. Let us go to bed, and we'll consider what to do in the morning. Sato, a lot of this talk has got me in the mood for a walk.
Let us go.
She stands and takes her cane, and you notice that her leg seems to be hurting her more than it has been in the past. We can't go far from the tavern, but a short walk would be nice. And she heads out the door with you. About maybe a good 5 minutes into the walk, it is always saddening to speak of those days. Yet, weirdly, anytime I think of those days, I also feel a great joy. Those people they helped show me the world in ways I could have never seen in my books or my studies. They taught me to look into the present and not just focus on the past. I hope for you, my son. I truly hope that your friends provide the same for you.
Blah.
I
I can't talk.
Switching voices.
Spider hit hard, man.
Yep. We shall see, mother.
You have found an interesting group of assholes.
I know.
And I couldn't be more proud. What's that for?
Just that sentence. You're proud of me finding assholes.
Jean would make some tasteless joke at the moment, but
Mm-hmm.
If I get I can't fix it.
we'll leave it there.
Shall we return?
In a little while. As you just walk, she doesn't say much, but you get the sense from her that she's just still back in that story, and she's just kind of reliving a lot of those days. And you see she kind of loosens in a way that you're not used to seeing. You're used to seeing like a tenseness and even sometimes a sadness, but right now you watch that slowly sink away, at least for a little while. As you're returning and coming inside, the rest of most everybody has gone to bed. You know,
Laz helped Kaylin up to her room, despite the fact he probably needed help.
Yeah.
Didn't really think about that and helped her to her room.
Sato, those days may have been filled with joy, but nothing compares to the joy I've had of being your mother. The day I found you on that mountain is the day my whole life changed. And I could have gone some very dark roads, but I think because of you, I am a better person. Good night, boy.
Good night, mother.
You all head to bed, and this is when Kaylin has her dream with Cord, and later on in the middle of the night, Prince has her dream. However, when you wake in the morning, Prince, you have a memory of something extremely joyous had happened to you in the night. And though the joy and that feeling of happiness remains, at the moment you can't quite remember what it was. All you know is that
He's dead.
it was perfect.
Moon is about to time travel and dimension hop to claw your eyes out right now.
The same thing happens to Moon. It's fine. but the joy of it remains. Like, you have like a profound happiness right now, even though you can't exactly put a finger on why. As you awake, you look and see the right side of, basically from your shoulder down, is black fur.
She just pulls Trouble closer and goes back to sleep. Just
I think just for half a second you realize Trouble's just been lying there and has not slept at all this night.
Mm.
but she won't make any noise. She won't make any objection. She'll just kind of snuggle into you.
Really
She's your
funny to grab
emotional
her
support
shit.
halfling.
I want to see if Prince notices. Oh shit. Yeah. That's a 19 on the die. I'm gonna just like half groggily. You okay?
At some point, all of you will learn to stop asking that question.
You do take
To
a
be
point of
fair,
exhaustion,
no.
trouble. As the morning finally does come, Jean is Cass. You check on Elowin, and Jean is still in the room. He's passed out in the chair. Looks very uncomfortable, and for some reason that feels good. He's gonna wake up with a crick in his neck. Fuck yeah.
I cast minor back pain.
But doing a quick check on Elowin, she seems better. She's improving. You know, it's taking time, but she's definitely not getting worse. She's not quite awake yet, though. As you're checking on her, you hear from just behind you. Don't worry, kid. If you're out and about and she wakes up, I'll let you know as soon as it happens.
That's Steven.
I know, I'm trying to decide how much of a dick on me.
That's Shiloh saying that, right? Not John.
No, Jean
Wait,
said that. Jean said
like,
that to Cash.
Like,
It was Jean. Oh, okay.
I guess I'll run that for once. I'd appreciate it.
Of course. You get down there and get some breakfast. Yeah, I'm sure Belle's probably made something. Eventually you all start congregating down there, and Siobhan and Belle's both decided to cook together.
You won't poison me.
Got the usual breakfast spread of eggs, bacon, and pancakes, baby.
Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
Thank you. I'm glad someone did it.
Making the pancakes, and I'm folding the bacon into them, and I'm making bacon pancake tacos.
I put 2 strips in my pocket for pocket bacon later.
Hell yeah.
Pocket bacon.
Always
pocket.
You look over and Shiloh is doing the same thing and looks at you and just... Yeah. Good idea, kid. Your father comes down, grabs a piece of bacon and then another one and puts one in his pocket. Does, like, just...
Oh, no, pocket bacon's a Cancun tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah. One for now, one for later. One for now, one for later.
That's why they made extra bacon, because they just fucking knew. They assumed with Shiloh anyway, but... in the middle of breakfast, the front door to the Tavern of the Barbarian opens. In walks 3 people. One, a human male, very obviously dressed is either like a wizard or sorcerer, you know, magic vibes. Younger, handsome looking. Behind him is a gold dragonborn, dressed in monk's robes, not unlike Sado's and Thava's.
Okay.
And behind him is a half-elven woman, wearing very beautifully made light leather armor.
Friends of yours?
Sato, you do in fact recognize the Gold Dragonborn. A friend of yours?
Question mark.
Um, Alistair. Someone you grew up with, trained with. Yeah. The next thing you notice is that you see on a floating disc is the head of a troll. Ogre, my bad. A very large ogre head. Alistair walks up. Good evening, everyone. Well, looks like breakfast has already been made. I would like an order for me and my friends. Sato, good to see you.
Alistair.
I didn't know you'd be here, but I thought you would still be at the monastery. They let you go on. They let you go out, right?
It seems that way, yes.
Wow. Congratulations. Sorry, everyone. Alistair, good to meet you all. This is about the moment that you guys see the half-elven woman, and you recognize her. From the
I would like to roll
Knolls.
history.
From the Knoll Cave, you recognize this woman.
No cave?
Well, well, well. Interesting running into you all here.
Who are you again?
Exactly.
Is that the one with the necklace?
Her family died at the Knoll encampment near Alfield.
Yeah.
There was a bowling cabinet near Alfield?
Well, there was.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for that, by the way. The reward money from killing all those gnolls was definitely worth it. And she goes up to Sato, and kind of like, kind of pats you on the cheek. You guys were so kind. All the reward? Didn't have to do any of the work.
I don't like you.
You're a capitalist.
That's alright. I get that a lot. But I also get results. Alistair kind of, right. Well, my team and I were on a hunt earlier in the area, and this is the closest town to kind of rest and get some sustenance. And, I noticed it was quite the large gathering outside, and I got curious. Wait, hold on.
People outside?
And he notices Thava, and he goes up and, like, very respectfully bows to her. Master Thava, it's wonderful to see you again.
Big bitch.
And
You should respect.
she also bows, but, like, not as deeply.
He said there's people outside of here?
Mhm.
Like out front of the bar?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. Like, Laz is going to get up and kind of move toward the door to kind of get an eye on.
You look out the window.
Kalen's also falling.
And the Tabaxi's tribe has arrived.
Do I see whisk,
Prince,
or do
I
I
think-
see do I see smoke on the water?
Not at the moment. But with the wagons and everything, and people milling about, and the majority of them being Tabaxis, it's pretty obvious who they are.
Prince, I think you're going to want to see this.
She walks over to the window to check it out. What's going? Oh, yeah, that's good. They made it. Good.
Right,
Good.
yes. I didn't know everyone was here. Hmm.
Nah.
I'm gonna go find.
Bells and Prince makes the same sound at the same time.
I'm gonna go find Mama. I'll be back. She heads out the door.
Okay.
So
I figured you would be happy to see them, Prince.
Prince like backs away from the window and like finds a spot to sit down where she's not within eye line of any windows. Yeah, I'm glad they're okay. Absolutely. Yeah. It'd be nice to see Mama again. And Smoke, I guess.
I'm just gonna go over.
My
and
dog's
just give her
going.
a
I'm sorry,
hand.
my dog's like throwing his water bowl around. Sorry. You were saying?
I'm just gonna go over to her and, for once, not say anything. Just take her hand.
Alistair
Kalen say?
sits down and starts having some breakfast. So, Sato! They... Sit down, tell me of, what's going on. Are you with these guys? With the group?
We should pump him up.
Alistair, do you honestly care?
Of course.
Right.
Listen, it's impressive that you were able to gather a bunch of people
Monastery. Yes, I know.
and you know, you should be proud of yourself for becoming an adventurer, I assume?
I wouldn't call this adventure. It's only taking jobs, eking out a life, and this thing we call an existence.
Well,
That's morbid.
You're still in one piece, and that's great.
More than they can say about that ogre.
Oh, the sorcerer, kind of chimes in. Yeah, we got the job. I think last week or the week before. Go hunt down a nearby ogre that was causing some problems with livestock.
Cool. Who'd you get to do it for you?
Took you a whole week to do, man.
This one was mine.
That's why
We decided to split and do a couple of jobs on our own, and well, I took this one, and Mary over there took an old job.
I want
She
to ask
did.
you something crazy. I don't trust these people even for a second. They're sketchy and they're crazy, and the one feels some level of power hungry. And I'm paranoid. Do I get any sensation that these people are in possession of something they should not have?
Okay. Well, I will have you roll an insight check, but I'll give you right away that you don't sense any multiversal
Cool.
nuggets,
I'm a little bit
because that's something that you would like feel.
Oh my god, my insight is back. Yes. Sorry, we're coming back to a wisdom-based person. That is gonna be a 24.
24. You get the sense. So you notice Mary, the woman, is definitely very shrewd and very, very cunning. You don't sense like any like maliciousness, just like if there's an easier way to get it done, I'm gonna do it that way. The sorcerer does kind of seem a little full of himself. Probably an asshole, but you haven't gotten a lot of other tidbits from him yet. Alistair is a very nice guy. Seemingly a little too nice. Seemingly, he's one of those guys that is like, here's a compliment that can be easily construed into an insult.
Mm-hmm.
He's, you don't sense any maliciousness from any of these guys. They're just a group of adventurers. And everything that comes with that.
They found their own group of assholes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Through a little bit of conversation and stuff, they actually inform you that they also work for the same Adventurers Guild, and they produce their own tokens. As they will be joining in the dragon hunt as well. Oh, come now, Sato. It's just a dragon. I'm sure you'll be perfectly fine.
Oh, Sato's already killed a dragon.
Really? Now that is impressive.
He was.
Yeah.
You guys spend like a couple of minutes telling them about it?
Oh no, I do not give any details
None?
at all. They don't deserve it.
Oh, I was
Fair
going to say,
enough.
does Trouble use the pipe
No, I
of
don't
smoke
like these
monsters?
guys. No, they're mean. I don't
That
want
is
them to
fair.
have more. Fuck these guys.
They don't
No.
deserve
Okay,
a show.
okay.
Fuck them.
That's it. Well, I thought
Let me
she
put
would
this way.
embellish.
The reason that Trouble would go off for these guys would be if we needed a distraction to get away from them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. No.
Well, no,
Laz won't say out loud, but he's definitely thinking, if we need a distraction to get away from the dragon, these guys would probably work pretty well.
Mm-hmm. A
They'll
little
feed
snack
at least
for 'em.
3 mouths. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
No, it's actually a wonderful thing. Knowing that there's actually experienced dragon hunters coming in, that makes me feel a whole lot better. Going off your insight check earlier, Treble, he's genuine on that. I mean, it's a little off because, like, when he's complimenting you guys, he's genuinely complimenting you. Like, he's just kind of an asshole towards Sato.
And that's why I don't
For
like him.
whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. Whatever could it be?
It'd be a shame if somebody levitated them in front of a dragon.
It'd be a shame if Caleb
as
were to
you
cast
think
a
that,
protective
Cash,
field around them.
As you think that, you hear the voice of Thava in your mind. As much as I would like it, he's still a student. And a very
I
skilled
didn't
one.
say which one.
But it's a fun
Kind of think
fight.
quick action.
Not my student.
Is he pass fail?
Not my monkey, not my circus.
What time is it?
Morning.
Early morning.
Closing time.
Well, Archie, nice to meet you again. I have a routine to keep up.
Of course,
And
of
then
course.
Sato's gonna go out
and
the
he stands
door
and he bows.
exercise.
Respectfully. It's important for people to keep up good exercise so they can improve.
Oh, I didn't say this. He just doesn't know where I'm going.
Ooh.
Oh. All right. They finish their breakfast and head up to get some sleep. while you're out training, Sada, where are you at? Just kind of like the pasture nearby or a hill nearby?
I'm doing the running.
Gotcha. As you're running, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, there it is. I don't have Shadow's character sheet loaded. Give me a second.
New character. Wait, old character. Wait, what?
Character. Oh, character. Who this?
16. 15
No,
plus
what's
4.
fucking character?
Oh shit, I rolled like shit. Yeah. In the middle of your run, you do hear footsteps behind you.
I'm gonna peer over my shoulder.
You see nothing.
Gonna pick up the pace.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Well,
Fuck!
now I wish Laz was going to go running with him, but I wish I had.
26. 19 plus 7.
Jesus fuck. Um,
Jeez.
Laz, you could be running with him if you want to be. That's fine.
Probably not. No, Laz was real low just yesterday. He's probably taking
Good
at
point.
least a day.
You like really pick it up, and you are booking it. The footsteps start receding, and within a few moments, you hear, "Damn it, kid! You're making this a lot less fun for me." And you turn around and holding his side, his core, just, whew, I'm getting too old for this.
Master Core.
Yeah, respectful bow and all that. Not right now. I might fall over. Whew. I rolled a 9.
Nice.
Fucking shit. Yeah, I came
What
here
are
to.
you doing out here?
Yeah. Your mom called. They were protecting some gem thing. I don't. Whew. Is there any
Right.
tea?
Well, back at the inn.
Yeah.
I don't have any on me, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, dang it, I was gonna have some fun scaring the crap out of you. Whew. Alright,
I guess you trained me right, Master Core.
attaboy. Alright, well, I'll see you back there. Whew. He just says, turn around.
I'm not even gonna stand there and watch him. I'm just gonna turn around and keep running.
Fair enough.
Or jogging or exercising, whatever you want to label it as.
For the rest of you, eventually, Core does come inside. Breathing a little heavy, but he's just a little. Hey there, Siobhan. I need tea. Oh. Siobhan gets up, just starts making the tea. No problem. He sits down. Well, looks like everybody's still alive. That's good news. All right. Fill me in. And then the rest of breakfast is just kind of spent, filling him in, what's going on.
Phil's not here.
Speaking of that, kind of, not exactly, walking in the door is Bells, Wisp of Air, and Smoke in the Water. They all, happy, joy, wonderfully happy to see Prince, see the rest of you again. Smoke comes up to Treble, gives him Knuckles. He actually,
Smoke an apple.
he looks at you. You look pretty tired, kid. You feeling all right?
Again, never ask me that question.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Here. Drink this. You'll be all right. He hands you a flask.
Fuck it. At this point, poison's a blessing. And I'll just drink it.
Your father just turns and looks over. You down that shit? It burns. But you feel good. You lose your exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a really scary question.
Mm-hmm.
All of it or just the first point?
Oh,
What? Oh,
were you?
good point. It depends. How much? Well, roll a d4.
Yeah, okay.
Chug, 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 chug.
2, so that actually is both points
Yeah,
of
you
exhaustion.
chug it a bit, and Smoke goes, whoa, careful, careful. Not too much of that. Too much of a good thing, you know?
No.
Ooh. Remind me to teach you about tolerance levels.
Alright.
After, you know, everyone just kind of says their hellos and everything, each of you feels a ping in your head. Everyone, this is Raziel. You have 1 hour to prepare yourselves.
How much bacon can we make in an hour?
I'm not going.
What?
I'm not going.
The what wasn't because I didn't hear you, hon. The what is because I'm confused.
I wasn't sure how to bridge this concern, or I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I am not going.
Can you tell me why?
The honest answer is being around all of you puts you in immense danger, and I know before you interject, you're already there. You're already known. But I can give your plans away. And I think it would be better if I met up with you later, when you had more information and a better plan and things put together that you could discuss freely. And on a more personal note, I don't know if I can make my father watch me run away again.
What on earth would
He
make you
just
think
takes
he'll
your
run?
hand. He doesn't say anything.
It's what happened last time. The reason I never told you my name before was not because I couldn't. It was because the only name I was able to speak was that of Elwyn's tortured voice screaming for me to run. It's not a memory I liked to relive. And I did. And you know the rest. I don't know if I can make him watch me leave again so soon.
I would like to quickly interject and say that the DM fucked up. It's not the dragon hunt that we're going on next. You have to go get the next egg. This is my bad, and this is why DMs should have notes and not rely on their own brain power.
I would also like to remind you of Megan's new job and her ability to be around.
Yep.
Raziel, we'll be there in a little bit. We have shit to deal with right now. Hang on.
You all get a ping in your head. Scratch that, scratch that. It'll be a couple more days.
It was 1 hour
Jump
until a
down.
team meeting.
At
Sorry,
dawn,
sorry.
we plan.
Ah,
Yeah,
thank you. You took that out of my mouth.
Sorry, that email was not supposed to go to everybody. That email was just for the management team. I am so sorry that went to everybody.
To be fair, Raziel is Captain Dadpool's character and would definitely do that. Okay.
Prince bites her lips and bites her lip and kneels down in front of Trouble and reaches out to take her hands if she'll let her. I know that look. And there's nothing I can say that's going to change your mind, is there?
You want the truth?
I never want you to lie to me.
You're probably the only person who could. But I don't think you should.
If you asked, I would stay with you.
Then who's gonna watch their backs? They need you. You're so incredible. And this isn't goodbye. Not for us. Never for us. Just for a moment. You're so strong and so tall sometimes. Sometimes all I love is just walking in your shadow. But I think for a moment, I need to try something else.
I've always been protective of you. That was because I need you. So if I leave and you are here, you better take care of yourself.
I'll be waiting for you to come back. And you will tell me as much of the story as is not damaging for me to know. And I will tell you everything I've learned. And it will be like no time has passed at all. If there's one thing I can do, it's talk.
Prince holds out her open paw to Mother and Mama.
They're both there.
I need your stone.
Oh, of course.
And she takes the sending stone.
She
from
she holds on to it for a minute. Keeps holding on. Then
Mother.
finally lets go.
Mother.
Yeah.
She takes the stone from her mother's and puts it in Trouble's hand. Now, as long as you are here with them, I don't know if you're going to stay here with them or if you're going to be with your father or what, but you need us, you tell us.
Always.
Okay.
Actually, I have a suggestion. And stepping, what? For some reason that sounded French. It was supposed to be German. As Caleb steps forward, has been in the bar the whole time, but no one noticed. I was going to be heading to the Menagerie Coast, with a mutual friend of ours.
Oh.
I can tell you are worried about your father, and I understand that sentiment. I would like to offer the aid of the Mighty Nine in that endeavor.
I know your stories, and I know you can handle yourselves, but I feel it would be remiss of me to agree before informing you of the colossal danger that will put you all in. So, consider this your terms and services, your terms of service. And if I'm saying yes. So if you say yes, I am not held responsible
He
for
puts
anything.
his hand on your shoulder. The Mighty Nine agrees.
Very well. Kaylin, one moment, please.
Of course.
You and I don't always see eye to eye. That might be the several feet of height difference, but in this moment, I know you'll understand me when I say you're so needed here, and so incredibly interesting, and a pain in my ass sometimes, but in a good way normally. But I would ask you a favor, if you wouldn't mind.
What do you need?
Watch your back. I don't expect you to put yourself in between her and danger. She won't let you, and she'll yell at you, but watch her back.
Of course.
And one of these days, when you're back, and when this is settled, we should get tea.
I'd like that.
Well, Mr. Caleb Wittergast, we're all yours.
A large mammoth of a man steps forward. You won't be going alone. I got your back.
Mr. Abacare. Thank you.
Anytime, kid. The four of them, with father, head out the door. On the way, Abakir stops with Prince. Don't you worry none. I got her.
And Prince is just kind of laughing at their the first part of their friendship where they kind of like yelled at each other a lot. So she just kind of just says, "Are you sure you can handle her?"
Absolutely not.
He's
Good
already
answer.
learning. He's already learning.
But my hammer didn't earn the name Protector for nothing.
Sorry, my oven just went off. Just hit off.
Bacon's ready. The next round of bacon's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father comes running back in.
Here's some
Bacon for the road.
All you hear is just the high pitch bacon. You're not sure whose voice that is.
Prince just calls out and goes, Caleb, don't forget, she really likes Frumpkin.
He nods. And they teleport away to the menagerie, somewhere in the menagerie coast. Siobhan walks to the rest of you and says, I think it's time to collect the next egg. You'll need to go to the Fever Gulf Lake, to the islands known as the Eyes of the Lake. Sato, it's right near the area where you live, where your monastery is. At least it's not too...
Am I still there? Or am I still out?
I'd say at this point, it probably showed back up.
Okay.
Like, it's been some time. Thava steps up. I hid it in a tree. This is a tree that is worshipped, ironically, by a cult.
Oh, that tree.
Do people just know about this tree? What the fuck?
Well, it's right near our home, obviously. Like, we studied it. As far as we could tell, there was no actual ancient god that was there that the cult thinks there was, but the cult never lets anyone near the thing. So it was an out-of-the-way place that no one goes to.
Prince turns and mouths as far as you know. Great. Great.
She's talking about, she said they don't let anybody near there, but she went there and put an egg in a thing.
I have a particular set of skills.
What kind of cult is this?
Nothing that would actually alarm people of your skills. From what I know of all of your exploits, you'll be able to handle them just fine if need be. Ideally, you'll get in there, get the egg, and get out without much fuss. Siobhan goes, and we all know how those plans go.
Well, see, if we make different plans, maybe we go in there, we make friends with the cult, and then we have a cult of our own. And then if that plan goes sideways, like, it's already kind of sideways.
With a heavy sigh from the entire room, that is where we end this session.
Jalen, we need to talk to the prince.
Can I add one tiny thing before we go?
Absolutely.
Upon arriving at the Menagerie Coast, let's see, an old friend.
You arrive at a beautiful, lavish chateau outside in the footsteps, and sitting out on the kind of veranda porch area, rocking back and forth on a rocking chair, sipping on some tea, is a familiar figure.
I know you've been informed that you and I are old friends.
He stands and walks over and looks confused for just a moment before he smiles deeply. Hello there, friend.
I finally get to tell you. My name is Aja. Aja Ka. It is such a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. And that's where we'll end it.
I want an after credit scene where Prince goes up to Cash and goes, I feel like there was something I was supposed to ask you. Damn it. Nope, I don't remember.
Dream? I don't
With that, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Players, thank you for playing. Cap, congratulations on finishing your first campaign as a dungeon master. I'm proud of you.
Amazing.
You did amazing.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see where
You're
you go
freaking
from here
awesome.
with your stories. But until next time, see you, everybody.